Countless numbers of people miss genuine success by less than a foot, which is the distance from the head to the heart. To enjoy the kind of success that gives not only a good standard of living, but includes a significant way of life, is surely the objective of all of us. Todd Duncan, in The Power to Be Your Best, gives the reader a chance to enjoy that kind of success. Here is a book that will appeal to common sense as it presents a logical, systematic game plan that will satisfy your heart's desire. It's a total person approach to life and success, and touches the bases that are musts if you're going to enjoy the balanced success all of us dream about. One of the truly effective things about this book is the fact that Todd has put himself on the line and offers himself as a counselor to the reader who hits a snag, has a question, or just wants to determine how he or she can be more effective in the quest for what life has to offer. Todd Duncan brings into play the concept that I have personally built a career on, namely, that you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. His heart is truly in helping others become successful by teaching them how to become all they can be. This is his objective, whether he's making a talk, guiding someone personally, or writing a book. He does this by completely pouring himself into each teaching opportunity. Todd Duncan is a real-life individual who is what he appears to be. The well-worn phrase, "what you see is what you get," is far more than just a cliché in Todd's life. He is an outstanding role model in his personal, family, and career lives, and is well-balanced in the physical, mental, and spiritual realms of his life. In short, his wheel of life rolls smoothly down the highway. When he does hit those bumps in the road that all of us hit, he not only has the resources to deal with them, but he also shares with readers the way they can handle life in the same manner. It's good stuff. Zig Ziglar. Read this first. Dr. Viktor E. Frankl, survivor of 3 horrendous years at the hands of less-than-human tormentors and murderers at Auschwitz and other Nazi places of terror, recorded these observations on life in Hitler's prisons. We who lived in concentration camps can remember the men who walked through the huts comforting others, giving away their last piece of bread. They may have been few in number, but they offer sufficient proof that everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. And there are always choices to make. Every day, every hour, offered the opportunity to make a decision which determined whether you would or would not submit to those powers which threaten to rob you of your very self, your inner freedom, which determined whether or not you would become the plaything of circumstance, renouncing freedom and dignity to become molded into the form of the typical inmate. Even though conditions such as lack of sleep, insufficient food, and various mental stresses may suggest that the inmates were bound to react in certain ways, in the final analysis, it becomes clear that the sort of person the prisoner became was the result of an inner decision, and not the result of camp influences alone. Fundamentally, therefore, any man can, even under such circumstances, decide what shall become of him mentally and spiritually. Chills run down my spine whenever I read those words. What must it have been like to live in such conditions? How did Frankl survive? How could he have maintained such a positive outlook given the torment and suffering of his daily life? I hope you have never had to endure, even remotely, the kind